What's going on, everybody? So, a little bit of an update on the yellow oysters and what I'm up to. Boy, was that yellow oyster mushroom nasty. So, anyway, I'm just opening up my tote here. I made some more agar. Every color resembles a different recipe, different nutrients. Mycelium likes different nutrients here and there, so when I make transfers, it's going to be going into an agar recipe with different nutrients. Uh, it helps make it stronger. So let's go over what we got going on. Yellow oysters. Well, that don't look good. We can't open that. That's going to go right into the garbage. What else we got here? Let's look at this one. It looks like we got a little bit of good growth in there, but if you see the shiny stuff in there, that's bacteria. That's no good, which isn't a huge deal because we can always pull a culture transfer off of the mycelium grows on top of the bacteria. So if we're careful, we can get a clean culture out of it. But the problem with this one is that green spot. That's no good. We can't open that in the house. That's going in the garbage. Whoa. I think that speaks for itself. Holy shit. All right. What do we got in here? That white stuff right there, that's bacteria. That green spot in there, that's mold sitting on top of bacteria. Oh shit. Boy, were those yellow oysters nasty. Wow. I wasn't expecting too much from the yellow oysters. That pink stuff on top of my pink agar, that's bacteria. Absolutely no mycelium growing. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. That white fluffy stuff in there. You might think that's cobweb mold, but it is not. That is white fluffy mycelium. But I'm not willing to open that in my house. That one. We're going to look at that one last. Bacteria. No good. That's blue oyster. Blue oyster. Blue oyster. Blue oyster. We're going to look at that last. Ew. We got some yellow bacteria in this one. And there is a little bit of white fluffy mycelium in there. Maybe. You can see through it about as well as I can. I don't want it that bad. Ooh. That looks promising. Wonder if I can get flashlight on. There is bacteria in there. Hold that thought. I got to get a flashlight. I'll be right back. All right. Big yellow ring of bacteria for sure. Well, let's take the light away. Wait a minute. I'm just getting a better look like that. I can see it better like this. That doesn't look real healthy. Let's take the light away. Let's put the light on from top. I see what is either cobweb mold or mycelium. And honestly, I'm not going to know until I either let it grow out or look at it under a microscope. Because my eyes just aren't that good. And really, it's been a long time since, well, I've never put oyster mycelium to agar before. So this is new for me too. I've always just put it to grain because I knew the liquid cultures I had were good. But I believe that's good. Now, my blue oyster that I put to grain, that I was pretty sure it looked healthy, but I wasn't getting any activity in my bag here. Turns out I was just being impatient. Let's get rid of the light. It's just starting to come out, and you really can't see it in the camera. You see the white fluffy stuff? That's oyster mushroom mycelium. And I also put it to agar because nothing was happening in my grain bag. Just a couple, 2 or 3 drops in each one. So this is going to help me judge my yellow oyster mycelium, which I have to pull transfers from. So out of all of the yellow oysters, I might have one good culture. I didn't get any good cultures, but I might be able to pull a transfer from this one. I'm going to let it grow out and compare it to the blue oyster mycelium. And see what happens. This one's got a couple days on the blue oyster, so that one's got a little more growth. And yeah, so soon enough I will be showing you guys how I am going to pasteurize my substrate. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I might need to make some more grain, but the substrate's coming soon and it's super simple. The only thing I'm going to need is some straw and pickling lime. I'm going to soak my straw in water diluted with pickling lime in it, and that alone is going to pasteurize my straw, and then it will be ready for the grain. Alright, much love everyone. I'll talk to y'all soon. Oh, and one other thing. I found a reishi mushroom when I pulled into somebody's property today. I saw that sticking out of a tree stump. So I brought it home, put it to agar. I've never grown or worked with reishi mushrooms before, but we'll see what happens. It's got a little bit of mold on it. But I pulled the meat from the inside where there is no mold in front of my flow hood. So I got sterile air coming out at me. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep you updated on that. I have no experience with reishi mushrooms, but we'll see. All life matters.